It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Called that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, a run with Barkley. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. First down throwing for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion, headed right. 2nd and 4. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
He's on the move. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
2nd down, here's an option to the right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lofts it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Man in motion out of the slot. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Throwing here, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, Hurts. And that one's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now they face second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hurts trying again on second down. Hits his running back. By a man, and now he's in the clear. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts throwing again. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing it to start this drive. He's going deep this time. That's intercepted near the sideline. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, it's really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 34, trying for a touchdown here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Here's Duvernay on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use.
He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. One after try good by Reichert. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They've got a man in motion. Second down, Hurts throwing again. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Eagles got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. Hurts now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one doesn't go far. The Giants using their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Throwing the out route complete. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Finds Hyatt. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Play action on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he takes this beyond the 25 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Lewis Seen. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Giants do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half.
The score, Eagles 21, Giants 14.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the 27. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one finds Goddard. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hurts looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs, in fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Hurts to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Running back sent in motion. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Cook calls it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds a man right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. Trying the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, check that street. Come on, set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Hey, 73.
Hurts setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Has a man, it's Brown. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're going to run with Barkley. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hyatt with the grab. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Left wing 19. Ready. Hup.
He'll throw it. He's on the move. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Running right, it's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Great. Set. Delta.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's another carry for Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal. Running left, this is Barkley. Jukes one defender. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.